All right, this is some review for 2.3b, the riddle worksheet. 2.3b. All right, first one we're going to look at is the letter B. All right, 36 is greater than or equal to negative 3/4 x. All right, Bree, you walk me through this one. All right, let's multiply both sides by 4. So that'll cancel that out, and I am left with, what is 4 times 36? Oh, great, you put me on the spot here. I think it's 144. That might be part of the problem. 144 equals negative 3x. All right, what's your next step, Bree? Awesome. You divide by negative 3. And what do I do when I divide by negative 3? This is a red flag. What do I do when I divide by negative 3? Nice. I flip the sign. So my red flag, I flip the sign. So I now have x is greater than or equal to negative 48. X is greater than or equal to negative 48. Yeah, so this is, yes, you could totally, that's a great way to do this one. I'll just write it up here and you just follow along and tell me if this is what you did. So if I am hearing you correctly, you multiply it by negative 4/3, multiplied by negative 4/3. And that cancels those out. So you're left with x on this side, but I'm multiplying by a negative, so I need to make sure I flip. This is another red flag. So on both of them, we've got the red flag. Make sure I flip the sign. And negative 4/3, so that'll be negative 144 over 3. And what that gives me is x is greater than or equal to negative 48. So yes, Cody, I would do it that way by multiplying by the reciprocal. That's very good. Does anybody need this work still on the board? Okay. Because this answer is different than your other answer? Okay, so that means you had that one incorrect. So maybe there's other ones that are incorrect. So let's check J. J is 5/8. X is less than negative 30. Canyon, walk me through this one. What do I do? Again, Cody, if you multiplied by the reciprocal, that's, you just saved yourself a step. So multiply both sides by 8. So I have 5x is less than 100. Nope. 240 by negative 240. All right, what's my next step? Canyon. Divide both sides by 5. You're right. Do I flip the sign? Perfect. I don't flip the sign. So 240 divided by 5, negative 240 divided by 5 is negative 48. X is less than negative 48. Let's see, X is less than negative 48. Not. Huh, that does seem weird. Oh no, that's J, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Now let's do L. Does anybody need that work still on the board? Are we good with that? Okay, I'm going to erase it. Okay. So we will move on to L. L is x over 2 is less than negative 1/7. Cody, walk me through this one. What would you do? Well, you don't need to because it's not attached to the x. So you just need to get perfect. Multiply both sides by 2. And I'm left with x is less than negative 2/7. Well, there's my, that's it. X is less than negative 2/7. Any other questions thus far?